All right. It's day 28 of the 90-day challenge. 99 problems, but this ain't one. How are we doing today, family? See, this is Fortune. This is your man D. Orlando Fortune. Today, we're gonna do a little do a little training today on some Craigslist ads. Craigslist is a great way if you want to post in some ads to try to generate some leads to your website, to your Facebook page, or whatnot. However you choose to use it, but it's a great way to use some free ads. Now, I will say right off the bat that you have some cities that are very that are that you can go into and without having to pay anything for the ad. But there are some cities, such as the larger cities like LA, places like Chicago, and such of that nature, San Diego, areas like that that have it's about $25, $25 you may pay to place an ad in those areas. And it's a good, the one good, another good thing about that $25 is that when you place that ad, is that you can actually go to some surrounding cities. I think it's like up to 10 cities surrounding that area. That when you post your ad in that city, it also posts to those other 10 cities and it stays up on the top of the list, as opposed to moving down every day and being pulled down like every 2 days, basically. Okay. One thing about Craigslist is when you go onto a Craigslist ad, for the most part, I'm just going to click on one here. Let's see. Since I'm out here in Indianapolis, I want to click on, let's go into marketing, PR, and ad. Okay. This is these ads right here, as you see, clicking through here. What you see on here is, now you click on the ad here, promote a new app and make money, right? This is some person out here. You have your ads out here. I'm going to give you some of some things I see on here, some things I would like to change, because if you think about it, you're still advertising. You still want to go through your basic rules of writing good copy. Now, I don't want to necessarily pick apart um, this person's ad on here, just say that it's the worst. But what I will say here, okay, it's just promote a new app and make money. That's cool. People want to see it. It's cool. That's all right. Fine. But then they only have a few lines on here, which is good. We really do recommend using about 5 lines for your ads on average. You want to keep them short because a lot of people don't want to read all the way across the screen. Okay. So even if you are going to use this long sentence, you want to chop it up so it comes to maybe about here, and then they should stop it right here. And this last piece of this from here on, they should actually bring down to here. Okay, it should bring to the next line because people don't want to read all the way over there. So you're going to do the same thing with your ads. You're only going to go about so far across the page before you hit your enter and put the rest of your line down below. And now you see, there's nothing on here. This kind of looks all bunched up and it's not so appealing to the eye. So how do you change that? What you're going to do is you're going to come in here and you're going to add some white space in here. Okay, short sentences, white space, and you're going to have pictures. Compelling call to action. Those are the same keys you're going to continue to preach about writing good copy. Great headlines, plenty of white space, short sentences, call to action. Okay? And make it a compelling, and you also need to have a picture on there. Okay? There's a compelling call to action, but also need to have a picture. All right, so let's go in and see what we can do on here. Go back and see if we can find the picture I posted on here earlier. Oh, that's for Friday. Today is Saturday. So here's the picture we have here. And here's the other thing. A lot of people will look on here and they see this picture button, A lot of people want to see a picture. They're more likely going to click on it first. Now you can add like the hearts and things like that. That's a good idea. It makes you stand out. I'm not saying you have to, but this does make it stand out. As you see, this this little bit of hearts right here makes you see that picture, that ad a little bit quicker. But now here's the ad I put on here today. Let's click on it. Have sales and marketing skills, but want some extra cash. Okay. The reason why I chose this one is in the marketing area, going after marketers, because we're in internet marketing, looking after multi-level marketers, network marketers, things of that nature. That's what I'm basically looking for, right? For this particular ad. So there's people out here I know who are maybe doing pretty good in the marketing, and I'm personally looking for people who have some skills, but or at least have some experience, and they're just trying to make some extra cash. Okay, so here it is. Just do a base little picture up there because people want to see pictures, right? So here we go. Here's my simple ad. It's easy to read. Boom, go straight through. There's white space right here. The reason why there's white space in here is like two lines in between each. You have 5 lines. Here's a little cool thing here. These are the ellipses, the 3 little dot. For whatever reason, when people read the lines, it's like psychological and makes them want to continue reading the next line. So that helps. A little dot. You don't want a whole bunch, okay? So then I had the serious responders only email, resume, and contact info, because I was going after recruiting people, okay? Because this also back into another deal. But now, here's the thing. Look at this right here. This picture right here, as you see, it changed to a click-through picture. Boom. You see that? Boom. Click-through picture. How's that? How are you putting an ad? How am I putting an ad onto Craigslist? It's a click-through picture. Well, I'm going to show you here shortly, okay? But you see, if I click through on this picture, what happens? Boom, takes us to our landing page for Empower Network. They got to put in their information. Boom! That is so awesome. All right. I don't know about you, but that's so awesome to me. So here's how do we do that? How do we do that, right? When we go into, I'm using my own website, which has a WordPress blog attached to it. But the same thing with Empower Network, you're still going to have a WordPress blog attached to it. So what I did is I created a new post. I'm going to go and show you my post that I had. Okay. So here it is. I marked it private because I don't want this page going up on my actual website. Okay. So let me get this open. And I did a few different ads on here, so you're going to see a few different things going in here. Now, as far as this goes, let's go to the one I actually did for that. Okay, so right there, you see, right here, you see with that ad, have sales, marketing, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so how does that work? Here's the thing about Craigslist. When we're going to go in here and create our own ad, when you want to create your own ads, click in US or click your city you're going to be in. I'm still putting for Indianapolis, as you see right there, and post to classifieds, right? So I'm going to click this one to go into services offered. I'm going to click to go into small business. So you have all these different areas to select from, but I'm going to click on here and go into small business ads, right? This is just for show. And here's what everything looks like right now. We see this little green right here, the green. These are areas that must be filled in, right? So the thing about it is when you post anything into here, you can post it in 2 ways. You can post it, type it, just type directly into here, right? Type directly into here. And that's what it's going to look like. Or, or you can use your HTML code. See, now when you use the HTML code, that right, the HTML code is going to allow you to put that link, turn your picture into a link. So how do we do that? Boom. That's what we're running Craigslist for. We can type up what we want to put in here, correct? Boom. We got it typed up in here. Now, again, you do the same thing with your Craigslist ad. Is you can go from visual and click on your text. This shows you your HTML, right? So select the visual. You type in. Once you've typed in your 5 lines, again, you got your space in between there. Then you take your picture, add your media to your picture, right? Add your media down here. Insert this picture by clicking on the Add Media button. upload and put your picture on there, right? So now you click over here to the text button, come down here to where the picture is, and as I showed you in the last video, one of the last videos, what you want to do is go over to your anchor text, and you're going to put in where you want this to go to. This says this makes that image clickable. The image money with a pen, and which I have in my media file here on WordPress site, or with your Empower Network site. You have still in the same media section. You put in where your website wants to go to. You must have the entire URL, HTTP, www. We talked about that before. Anchor text, hyperreference, anchor hyperreference. Okay. So this says when somebody clicks on that picture, they're going to go directly to this almost a secret. Now here's the thing: if I was to put, let me highlight this. You're going to copy, highlight all that. You're going to copy, and then you're going to paste that all into here. All right. Now, when it comes in there, whatever you put in here has to be all hypertext, or it has to be all the normal text we're writing in here. So then I just take this, highlight the first line, and I just move to the top, delete that line there, boom. Make sure I have enough spaces. There's only one space in there. I want 2 spaces myself personally. So I'm adding these extra space in here. Extra space down there, and then here's your hyperreference. Now here's the thing. It says DR on the Fortune on secret. How does it get back to that page for your Empower Network? Now here's how we do that. We're going to go back to pretty links. Okay, talked about this before about using pretty links. I really love this pretty links. So we're going to go in here. I've already added it. I call it almost a secret because whatever I put in here as this name is what it's going to be called. That's what the link is going to be called. So if you see here, boom, Empower Network, almost a secret .php, there's my thing. So it links back to me. The reason why I had to do that is because when I have Empower Network in here as the where I want this image to redirect to, Craigslist won't allow it to happen. Okay, it doesn't want that. So I redirected the link and renamed the link attached to my own page. Now you can do the same thing with some other redirect service to put it in here to have it redirected. Okay, this is how I use it for that. Stuck it in here. Yeah, put your email down here from the end. Again, as we showed you before, going to the marketing PR. You click on this here. Boom. There's the headline. That picture I added there later, which comes in. They actually want to add a picture. Of course, I added that picture, but this is considered an image. So you have a picture and an image. So more likely, more people are going to look at it. Space, 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 space. Click through. Takes me to my landing page. All right. So that's the training there for today for adding a click-through post, a click-through picture onto Craigslist, which is again a free advertising for you. That's going to be the end of today's training. Let's look forward to another training on how to create your own capture page on Facebook, as we have here. Right here we have your welcome, but we're going to include the Aweber page right here. But we got the basic Aweber because I already have Aweber. What we're going to do here, we're going to add a whole nother capture page here. Probably do this here the next couple of days. So look forward to seeing that. Get you some more training on that. All right, so this is Dr. Orlando Fortune telling you to keep it as simple as ABC. 1, 2, 3. Do, re, mi. I'm out, family. Because confidence is all you really need to live your life in style. So just do what you gotta do.